And we're checking in with our weather team. Rob is here because it has been just a beautiful day.
Yeah, we shouldn't get used to it, I guess. So rain on the way, Rob?
Yeah, rain returning to our forecast. I actually think the early part of tomorrow is going to be quite nice as some clouds filter in. Let's go to the graphics as I clear my throat. Excuse me.
It's okay.
That one's stuck up
weather?
No, you can try if you'd like to. I'd love to see that. I'd pay good money for it. Hey, let me show you some of the clouds filtering in. This is the sign that rain is returning to our forecast. Thankfully, it's going to take a little bit of time before it gets here. Beautiful today, though. Lots of sunshine. We have temperatures into the 70s. This is pretty good as we talk about a Memorial Day forecast. But the 70s that we have in place right now, those are going to be cooling down. But once these clouds thicken up a bit as we get into the overnight, we'll see those temperatures hold likely into the upper 50s overnight. So 70s will turn to 60s. We'll go into the 50s by early morning. I expect mostly cloudy skies for tonight. And then looking ahead to tomorrow, we'll start to see that rain begin to sneak into our forecast. I'll talk a little bit more about the timing of this and how many more of these rain chances we have in our forecast. I'll have that for you coming up.
What a 24 hours it has been for Alex Palou, winning the Indianapolis 500 and a big night ahead tonight.
Yeah, being a champion looks good on him. He'll be heading downtown soon for the victory celebration. Well, he will collect his paycheck for winning the race. And now we're getting news that the runner-up, Marcus Ericsson, is losing his second place finish and some of his money.
Big development earlier today.
Ericsson, who won the race in 2022, is being moved to 31st place in the results, and that's because his car failed a post-race technical inspection.
And IndyCar penalized Andretti Global for unapproved modifications, which potentially provided enhanced aerodynamic efficiency to the 28 car. So that means the driver who finished third yesterday, David Malukas, is now the runner-up and getting a better paycheck. Our Rich Nye is live on the red carpet for us tonight at the JW Marriott downtown, where the drivers are starting to arrive for victory celebration.
Yeah, who do you got there, Rich?
They are here. Christian Lundgaard is here, who was a top 10 finisher in the Indy 500 yesterday. And Christian, actually now a better finish than you actually crossed the finish line after some penalties. But how do you look back on your month of May?
Yeah, I think it's been a long one. Obviously happy that it's done now. I think there's plenty of ups and downs. Obviously at the end of the day, we finished in the top 10. We started 8th. We finished 9th on the road. Ended up now being 7th. So when I found out, I thought it was kind of funny. Obviously, we raced with number 7, so 7th for the Seveners. But ultimately, just happy that it's over. In a sense, it's such a demanding month. But yeah, I mean, we're going to Detroit later this week to race there again. So I think momentum is really on our side. I think we've had a really good start to the season, and obviously we want to carry that. Pato now moved up to third in the race yesterday and second in the championship, and we're second and third. So I think if we carry it on right now, we'll have a strong finish in the season.
Christian, thanks for the visit. Enjoy the evening.
Thank you.
We're awaiting our champion. Alex Palou is expected to be here in the next 40 minutes or so. Hope to speak to him live here on 13 News within the next hour or so.
All right, we hope to see you then, Rich. Thank you.
As is tradition, nonprofits and community groups volunteer their time the morning after the race to clean up the grandstands and make a little money.
Yeah, we caught up with a group from Triton Central High School Cheer who were volunteering for the first time. They told us they found a whole lot, unsurprisingly. They found a lot of chicken wings as they cleaned up that particular section.
Goes well with the race.
Which they had done in just a few hours. Many hands make light work.
Awesome. And if you were one of the 350,000 people in the sold-out crowd for the race, you can renew your tickets now.
You have until the evening of June 16th to lock in the best price for your tickets, and you've got options. There are several different ways you could renew or upgrade. We've placed those websites and numbers with this story on our website. We've made it really easy for you. It's all in one place. Just go to WTHR.com.
Yeah, and prices will go up when tickets go on sale this fall, and then they'll go up again next year before the race. So if you know you're going, just be smart about it.
All right, all good things must come to an end. Happening now, thousands of visitors here for Racers and Pacers weekend are heading back home.
And travel could set a record at Indy's airport this year. Jenny Runovich joins us live with a crush of crowds now on the move. Some of those Knicks fans going back home, Jenny.
Yeah, they can go home, right? No, we appreciate their travel too. So the surge for holiday travelers headed back home is just ending about now. It was from 4 to 6 p.m., so not as many people right now. However, airlines added about 20 to 50% more seats to accommodate all the travelers this weekend, and the folks we talked to made the most of their time here in Indy.
Race engines cooling off, jet engines heating up at Indianapolis International Airport. 23,000 travelers traveling home on Memorial Day alone, 111,000 over the whole weekend. Busiest here since Indy hosted the Super Bowl. This is not flyover country. Fever, Pacers, Indy 500 making for an epic travel weekend. The Schwab family flew here to see it all.
We were calling it the trifecta.
We went to the Fever game because my 11-year-old is the biggest Caitlin Clark fan on the planet.
And then for him, you know, being that his mom's from Indianapolis, the 500 is a rite of passage, right?
Spur of the moment decided to go to the Pacers game because why not? We're here, we might as well go, right?
It's an exciting time. Indianapolis shined this weekend for sure.
Robert Brower's flying back to New York. A trip to see Knicks Pacers turned into a twofer with the Indy 500.
I said, well, let's do both.
He also may have gotten as much exercise as the athletes themselves.
I walked from Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Back up. You walked?
Yeah. From the Speedway. Straight up, straight to downtown.
2 hours, 7.4 miles when he couldn't get an Uber from IMS to Gamebridge.
I said, I paid a lot of money for these tickets, and I'm going to just keep walking, and there was a lot of people that walked with me.
Feet getting a rest for the flight home now, just lots of company and lots of good memories.
I had a really great time, great town, fantastic time.
So we are certainly glad he had a good time, but now we need the Pacers to win in his hometown later this week, right? Can you believe he walked that long? He is from New York, so they're used to it. Again, lots of people traveling home right now. This is kind of the end of that surge, but Pacers Racers Weekend is really just the start of what's expected to be one of the busiest summer travel seasons in airport history. Back to you guys.
Boy, I hope he packed his walking shoes.
I know, it needs them for sure.
He's a New Yorker, though.
All right, Jenny Runovich, thank you so much. We appreciate it.